Hi guys, it's me again for news for the 28th of November 2018. And yeah, here we go. Starting off with one that's not from BBC News UK or BBC News World. But a child kind of went up to see crowd from the crowd and see paper on stage and all that. Drawing a catechism in Vatican City, young boy left his mother's side and made his way to the stage and started playing while the Pope was sitting near the Swiss cards and all that. That kid is brave. Just wanted to kind of mention it as it was sounded like really cute and all that. But yes, here we go, starting off with BBC News UK on Twitter as usual. Starting off with one that isn't from the UK and all that. Lion Air JT16 crash, what those preliminary reports tell us. Why disabled women can't access all refuges. Romania countertoss in Parliament. Norwegian Magnus Carlsen retains World Chess Championship title. Roger Stone, WikiLeaks and the latest Mueller stuff. Why has UK not blocked Chinese firms' 5G kit? I'm really struggling. Mum of two, Sarah explains how switching to universal credit has left her relying on food banks to feed her children. Stormy weather causes hundreds of homes to lose power. David Beckham shared a picture of him and his daughter, and it's hard to find much response on social media. Now you can tell he's surprised and all that. Bank of England Governor Mark Carney wants a lower pound and higher inflation and invent of a no-deal Brexit. Brexit ready for referendum may be inevitable, says John McDowell. Our economy could shrink 8% in no-deal Brexit, says bank. Cosplay couple who spent £10,000 or £10,000 on outfits and named their baby after Poison Ivy. Ivanka Trump says her private emails not like Clinton's. So Carl Sargent FM gave warning over conduct and drinking. Gritty how an NHL mascot became an internet sensation. Ukraine-Russia sea clash staged, says Putin. Gross error judgment. A club has apologised after falsely reporting the death of one of their players. Single cow burps 600 litres of methane every day. How eating local and cutting out beef can help save the planet. Margaret Atwood to write Handmaid's Tale sequel. I fought injury to win X Games BMX medal. Low pay and high stress survey lifts weight on life as a struggling performer. Message app exposes sex pest clients. Brexit deal could cut GDP by 3.9% over 15 years, but a no deal could mean a 9.3% cut, says Treasury analysis. I was married and divorced in my 20s. domestic abuse. Children are the hidden victims. Celeb diet tea. I was addicted and drank it every day for 6 months. How do we insensitivize people to be healthier? Why Brexit could threaten Dutch fishing industry. Serial returners are on the rise. Why do people do it, and should stop shops handle them? Climate change. EU aims to be climate neutral by 2050. World's oldest rebel, wartime hero, author, activist, and first defender of the NHS has died. R.I.P. Harry Leslie Smith. Every time I closed my eyes I thought I wasn't going to see my daughter again. I still can't leave her side. Sophie Sanchez developed PTSD after a traumatic birth. Child exploitation victim calls for law change amid claims council said rapists could seek visits with the child he fathered. Postnatal PTSD, I relived childbirth over and over again. Huddersfield video, police investigate racially aggravated attack. Rotherham grooming, rapist Rashid Hussain gets chance to see victim's child. Ryanair crash, investigators say plane was not airworthy. Money shouldn't be a motivator. It's like if your company is like completely safe and if you do the checks and all that, plane's safe and people keep coming. NHS crackdown on silk garment prescriptions. Unitex England striker on troubled childbirth. Nicole Pro. Chinese scientist defends world's first gene-edited babies. Republican wins Mississippi Senate vote. Marked by race row. Sydney storms, hundreds of call for help amid flash flooding. Ukraine-Russia sea clash, Trump says may cancel G20 Putin talks. It's like always talk about problems and issues before resorting to just insulting people on walls and all. Fraudsters exploited my angry tweet. Prince William and Kate on a Leicester helicopter crash victims. A fight over the right to name Australian places. Full-time Lyon and Man City draw 2-2. Grenfell Tower inquiry, experts say his fridge freezer started blaze. Yeah, moving on to BBC News World. Nancy Pelosi wins nomination for Speaker of the House. Pope Francis charmed a small boy in Church general audience. Just waits for the moment his sister appears. Thank you. And it's like he kind of goes on to say that he kind of learn a few things from the boy, and kind of hopes that he is able to speak later, kind of thing. S for G4S, Kabul compound attacks with bomb and gunfire. Roger Stone, WikiLeaks and the latest other stuff. Yemen conflict, US defends backing for Saudi-led coalition. Georgia election, Salome, Zora Bishvili in lead in polls. Sorry for botched any of that. Canadian woman and baby on maternity leave killed by bear. 3 years ago, many journeys in India's Sundarban's Delta were treacherous. Then a group of women decided to take matters into their own hands. Nabra Hussain, Virginia man admits murder of teenage girl. Greek court suspend cleaner's 10-year-old jail term over CVI. Mexico honours for US Kushner sparks criticism. Israel unveils 9,000-year-old mosque from the West Bank. Romania minister suggests EU work permits. The baby gender reveals sparked a week-long wildfire burning through 45,000 acres of Arizona and causing $8 million worth of damage. Active shooter false alert at US military hospital. Racism against black people in EU, widespread and entrenched. Holocaust Dutch rail firm NS to pay families compensation. Ravindra Wijegunararatne, Sri Lanka defence chief, told held over murders. Sorry for botched any of that. Isle of Man, UK ferries and flights cancelled in gale. Marijuana, mountains and money, how Lesotho is cashing in. Irish woman jailed for criminal damage to €1.50 crisps. India drunk doctor's C-section kills woman and baby. Australia dragged 500 miles by car before fatal crash. 500 meters. China chemical blast outside Jiangxi, plant kills 22. Injured baby fuels India Kashmir pellet gun debate. Chinese scientist defends controversial claim he to have created world's first gene-edited babies. Starring on the trial do missionaries help or harm? U.S. sanctions Nicaragua's Vice President Rosario Murillo. Oscar returns home after a remarkable 2,200-mile adventure. NATO state appoints first female head of armed forces. And yeah, that is the end of the day. Illustrators create tributes for Stephen Hillenburg. And yeah. End of the video. And yeah. Au revoir for now.